What's up everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're taking a look at the OneStock from Wield VR. Before we begin, I want to give a disclaimer. This video is sponsored and I was given this stock to review for you all for free, but each opinion is my own, the good and the bad. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. This is the first GunStock that I have used with my Meta Quest, so expect this review to be from the perspective of a first-time stock user. If you are anything like me and were holding out from getting a stock out of fear that it would be too hard to learn, then you should already be heading down into the description to get your own, because it took me less than 4 hours to completely learn and get comfortable with my OneStock, which comes down to its incredibly modular and simple design. Practically every component of the OneStock is adjustable, allowing you to fiddle and adjust the fitting till it's just right. The same even goes for the sling, with 9 connection points found all over the frame of the stock, along with a single adjustable one on the stem. You can arrange the sling however you'd like. Personally, I stuck with the cross-body arrangement, but they show off many different sling positions, each with their own benefits and trade-offs. Another thing the OneStock does well, making it great for new GunStock users, is the controller mounting system. At first, I found it slightly confusing as the controllers don't use magnets or any other form of locking mechanism to stay in place. However, after some use, I realized this made it easier to drop and pick up the stock as needed, as well as allowing me to be more flexible when returning the controllers to the mounting point. This design, however, does have a major drawback, that being you must always be holding the controllers as they will not remain connected to the stock when it's in motion. Even when being held, the controllers never fully feel like they are secured to the stock itself. The loose connection of the controllers led me to grip the OneStock pretty aggressively, which is why it's good that it's made mainly out of metal and a bit of plastic. I mean, this thing is sturdy. Compared to the other 3D printed stocks I've seen, I don't think I could break this stock even if that was my sole intention. But it also comes with a downside, that being that it's much heavier than these other stocks. For long play sessions, it can start to feel a bit tiring holding up the stock pretty regularly. By no means does it become unusable, merely adds a slight bit of fatigue that I wouldn't normally get after hours of playing. So it's pretty clear that this is a premium stock. High-end build materials, easily adjustable with firm twist locks, and expandable with additional upgrades. All that to say, it does also come at a premium price. So who is the OneStock for? I think it's important to take a look at how I was using it to see if it's the right fit for you. For starters, if you're not a VR power user, I recommend you pass on the OneStock as it's a pretty hefty investment. Instead, I'd look into cheaper options since you're already using your headset so infrequently. Now for you true VR gamers, I think it ultimately depends on what type of games you're playing most often. I found that having a stock works best in slower paced shooters that require more tactical gameplay, whether that be Onward or Breachers, or something else in between. Despite being adjustable, you're not going to be very fast adjusting in-game, so games with designated planning or downtimes work best with this GunStock. More chaotic shooters which require faster weapon switches such as Pop 1, I found the stock to be more harmful than helpful. I also found that the stock helped best for single fire weapons as the recoil stayed more in line with the stock itself. Long story short, the OneStock improved my aim tenfold in games like Onward when I was using weapons like DMRs. However, in games like Pop 1, I found myself often leaving the sling by my waist, opting to go stock free instead. As for my final verdict, I don't think it's for everyone, but if you've been teetering on the edge about getting a GunStock, I'd recommend you give the OneStock a shot. Wield is offering a very generous 90-day full money back satisfaction guarantee, so go get one with my link down in the description below if you're interested. It helps me out and the channel and allows you to pick one free upgrade. And if this video helped you out, a like would be greatly appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave any questions you might have down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye!